but there are times when if your political opponents are not going by those rules, you are not serving your constituents by continuing to cling to rules that are no longer being respected or acknowledged on the other side. Now, you ask me, why is it that some still believe that if they, try to meet people halfway, that MAGA Republicans they're gonna meet them halfway? They're not gonna meet you halfway. They're gonna burn this stuff down, right? It goes against who we are or who we think we are as Democrats. We are people who are deeply involved in policy and how to get policy through. We get caught up in the details and the specifics, and we believe that if we just show up with our best selves and our best facts and our best details, that's going to bring people to us, that people are going to respect that. And I mean just generally, not government nerds, but just people generally. And in this moment, there are so many people who are feeling left behind right now. And we are up against a machine, a Republican machine for the last 25 years that has attacked government itself. That government can't be trusted, that institutions can't be trusted. So if we're the ones standing up in the room defending the government and the institutions that people have been told are corrupt, right? That's a hard argument to make. I think too, there is this sense that if somehow we take off the gloves, if we take off our suits and roll up our sleeves and throw some punches, that somehow we will lose the credibility to take the high road on policy. And I disagree. I think both can coexist, because right now we have all the best ideas in terms of policy. We know that in terms of like what people want. They want to make sure that they have good paying jobs. They want to make sure they got a roof over their head. They want to make sure their kids are better off than they were, than the experience that they have. So like when you poll without any political party attached to it, people are much more interested in what we have to offer. But the way that we go about making our case, I think, is wrong, because we are not able to listen deeply about what our voters are telling us about what we need to hear.